good evening everyone. Today I'm going to take some questions of MME for practice. Let us go ahead and take the first question. It says fx is this. What does this imply? Beta, I have gone ahead and taken multiple choice questions, multiple select questions. The reason is that one of this option will be given to you. हाँ, सारे नहीं दिए होंगे, एक ही correct होगा. But अभी के लिए I wanted to include all possibilities कि किस तरीके की चीजें वो पूछ सकते हैं. So therefore I have included all possible options out of which more than one can be correct. ठीक है. अच्छा, so when f of x is 1, f of x is this. So f of 1 क्या हो जाएगा? What will be f of 1? It will be 3, 1 cube minus 4, 1 square plus 10. तो ये हो जाएगा 3 minus 4 plus 10 minus 1 plus 10, 9. So ये incorrect है. Right? Come to the second option, f dash x. So beta, if f of x is 3x cube minus 4x square plus 10, so f dash x will be 9x square minus 8x. तो ये गलत हो गया, plus 10 would not come. Come to the next option beta. So fx is given to you as this. F dash x क्या हो जाता है? What did we find f dash x? 9x square minus 8x. So what will be f double dash x? It will be 18x minus 8. So this is correct beta. F dash 2. So f dash x ये है. F dash 2 means instead of x you have to put 2. So f dash 2 will be 9, 2 square minus 8 into 2. So 9 into 4 minus 16, 36 minus 16, 20. This is also correct. That's the answer to the first question. Come to the second one beta. Which of the following are true? Fx is equal to ax to the power n. Then f dash x will be. So if fx is ax to the power n, f dash x will be a n into x to the power n minus 1. So this is correct. Come to the second option. Fx is this, then f dash x will be. So beta, if fx is given to you as 4x to the power 5 minus 3x square, then f dash x will be 20x to the power 4 minus, this will come down, 6x. So this is incorrect. Right? Come to the next. If fx is 4x plus 3 by x square, then f dash x will be, differentiate karo beta, f dash x will be 4 plus 3, and this is x to the power minus 2. So minus 2 x to the power minus 3. So this will be 4 minus 6 by x to the power 3. So this is correct beta. Come to the next option. So it says if fx is ln x, f dash x will be, so बहुत simple है. Fx is ln x, f dash x will be 1 by x. So this is correct. तो ये तीन options correct हैं. Okay, come to the next part. So you are given y is equal to 100 by x plus 4x. You have to find maxima and minima point. दोनों निकालने बेटा, maxima and minima. So dy by dx कर लो एक बारी. dy by dx will be 100 minus 1 by x square plus 4. So this is going to be minus 100 by x square plus 4 and equate that to 0. So it is going to be 100 by x square is equal to 4. So x square will be 25. So x will be plus minus 5. X will be plus minus 5. Achha beta, if x is plus minus 5, what will be d square y by dx square? Differentiate this again with respect to x. So what will you get? Minus 100 to pehle hi tha. And x to the power minus 2 ka differentiation will be, so this is x to the power minus 2 na? So its differentiation will be minus 2 x to the power minus 3. So beta, this will be 200 by x to the power 3. Is this clear? Now just think about it. When you put x as 5, positive 5. When you put x as 5, positive. So this is positive only. So d square y by dx square will be greater than 0. Greater than 0 means convex. Greater than 0 means minima. Acha, when x is -5, so x cube will also be negative. So 200 by negative will be negative. So beta it will be concave. Maxima. So maxima is at -5. Minima is at 5. Is this clear? Okay. Come to the next question. Which of the statements are true in general? Marginal cost is minimized when MC is equal to AVC. Nana. AVC is minimized. So if you remember, this was your AVC. This is your MC. So AVC is at its minima, right? When the two are equal. So this is incorrect. Come to the next question, beta. ATC is minimized when the two are equal. Yes, that's correct. So this is the correct statement. AVC is minimized. Yes, this is also correct. So something like this happens, na? Ye upar ATC hai. This is ATC. This is AVC. This is MC. So MC cuts both of them at its minima. And when MC cuts AVC, MC is equal to AVC. When MC cuts ATC, MC is equal to ATC. That's how it happens. Okay, total revenue is maximized when MC is equal to MR. No, but when MC is equal to MR, that is not when total revenue is maximized. Total revenue is maximized when, so just think about it. Let me give you an example. So beta, when you want to maximize total revenue, kya karoge? You will differentiate total revenue with respect to Q and equate it to 0. That means differentiation of total revenue with respect to output is called marginal revenue. When you differentiate TR with respect to Q, it's called MR. So beta, that means that your MR is 0 when TR is maximum, na ki MR equal to MC. So incorrect, right? Okay, come to the next question, beta. Which of the following have unit elasticity at P is equal to 6? Unit elasticity at P is equal to 6. So beta first देखो, QD is equal to 10 by P. बड़ा ही आसान है देखना बेटा. If I reciprocate this, जैसे अगर मैं, if I go, अच्छा first of all, just find PQ is equal to 10. Leave everything. If I bring P here, then PQ is 10. Okay. Beta, P into Q is revenue or expenditure. Right? P into Q is revenue or expenditure. Beta, you have a constant revenue. You have a constant revenue of 10. Revenue is not changing whatever is happening to price or quantity. P into Q is always 10. Revenue is always 10. So revenue does not change when price changes. Revenue will always be 10. So isn't this unit elastic automatically? It is. ठीक है जी. So that is unit elastic. Come to the second part, beta. Beta, remember that in log function, log function मतलब जब यहाँ पे भी log है और यहाँ पे भी, Q के साथ भी और P के साथ भी, in log function, this coefficient is elasticity. Coefficient is elasticity. Is this equal to 1? No, it's not now. So therefore, this is not unit elastic. This is not unit elastic. Now come to the third part. So beta, Q is given as 24 minus 2P. 24 minus 2P. So beta, dq by dp हो जाएगा -2. I want to find out elasticity. मतलब P by Q into dq by dp. This is what I want to find out. So beta, this is going to be P by Q into -2. Now I want to test at P equal to 6. So at P equal to 6. 6 upon 24 minus 2 into 6 into minus 2. So beta, this is going to be 6 upon 24 minus 12 into minus 2 minus 12 upon 12 minus 1. So yes, in this case, the elasticity is unit elastic. So this is the correct answer. Come to the next one, beta. Q is 5p. Bada aasan hai. If Q is 5p, then beta, we know that dq by dp will be 5. Differentiate kar lo dono side pe, dq by dp will be 5. Acha, so I need to find out p by q into dq by dp. That means p by, instead of q, can I write 5p? So p by 5p into 5. This will be 1. So this is also unit elastic. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, come to the next question. For the demand function, which of the following statements are true? So the demand function given to you is Q1 is equal to 10 minus 9 P1 plus P2 plus 0.01 Y. Which of the following statements is true? Look at the first one, beta. If you differentiate this, partial hoga. If you differentiate this with respect to P1, you will get minus 9. So this is incorrect. So this is correct. If you differentiate this with respect to P2, you will get 1. So this is incorrect. P2 is only coming here now. If you differentiate this with respect to Y, you will get 0.01. So this is correct. That's the answer to this question. Acha ji, next aajo. For the function this, which of the following statement is true? So you're given that Q is equal to A, K to the power alpha, L to the power beta. So if you differentiate this with respect to L, you will get A, K to the power alpha into beta, L to the power beta minus 1. That means this is correct. Marginal product of labor, matlab you have to differentiate this with respect to L only. So it should be the same thing only. Are you seeing the same thing here? Nahi na? Yehi to marginal product of labor hai when you differentiate it with respect to L. But you don't see this, right? Do you? No. Same thing nahi aa raha. So this is incorrect. Marginal product of capital. Better differentiate this with respect to K. What will you get? A alpha, K to the power alpha minus 1, L to the power beta. A alpha. Acha beta, dhyan se dekho, I'm doing this as K to the power alpha into K to the power minus 1. When base is same, power get added. So ye base K hi hai. And I can add the powers. Right? So yehi aa jayega. So I can open this up. Into L to the power beta. Beta, I can write this as A, K to the power alpha, L to the power beta ek saath. This part, and this part. Into alpha, K to the power minus 1. Ye ho gaya Q into alpha by K. Because this was Q. This was Q. So this is correct. Come to the next part. MRS is dk by dl. Yehi hota hai. MRS kuch nahi hota, but MRS is MRTS, sorry, isoquant hai. So this is K and L. So change in capital by change in labor is MRTS, no? So it is dk by dl. So this is correct. Okay. Which of the following functions are homogeneous of degree 1? Okay, let's have a look through it. So beta, first option dekho. The sum of power is 1. Hai ki nahi hai? So it has to be homogeneous of degree 1. Second option, the sum of power is 1. So it is homogeneous of degree 1. Beta, homogeneous of degree 1 ki jagah, they could have asked which of the following is constant returns to scale. Tabhi bhi same cheez hi hoti. Look at the third one, beta. Look at the third one. This is homogeneous of degree 2. कैसे पता? If I change k by lambda k and L also by lambda L, what will I get? Lambda square k square plus 2 lambda square kl plus lambda square L square. I can take lambda square common, k square plus 2kl plus L square. Lambda square into initial q. ये तो initial q ही था. So power of lambda is 2. So this is a homogeneous of degree 2. ठीक है? Look at the last one, beta. Same है, but now the power is also half. So that means whatever you have written here to the power half, to the power half, to the power half, to the power half, ये हो गया lambda into root q. Lambda, not root q, q ही ना, क्योंकि q की वैल्यू ही to the power half है. So lambda into q, right? तो ये q बनेगा नहीं यहाँ पे. This will be one step less. Here you will have lambda square to the power half into ये जो पूरी चीज है बेटा, this initial thing is q. So now it is getting multiplied with only lambda. है कि नहीं है? So this is homogeneous of degree 1. Beta, you just have to see कि powers homogeneity के लिए power common आना चाहिए. And अगर power sum up 1 कर रहा है, then that is homogeneous of degree 1. So clearly if I see from here, यहाँ की power भी 2 है, k and l मिला के, यहाँ की भी 2 है, यहाँ की भी 2 है, but outside there is a root. So, you know, it becomes 1. So it has to be CRS. It has to be homogeneous of degree 1, right? Okay. Come to the next question, beta. The supply function of a product is given by QS is equal to 3P minus 4. A unit tax is imposed on the supplier. So, beta, whenever you are imposing a tax on the supplier, the price received by supplier will decrease. The price received by supplier will decrease. तो बेटा जो न्यू सप्लाई फंक्शन होगा वो होगा पुराना सप्लाई फंक्शन माइनस टी. So this will be 3p minus 3t minus 4. So ये correct है. 3p minus 3t minus 4. And ये भी तो same ही चीज लिखी हुई है. So this is the first version and this is the second version. So both are correct. Right? Okay, beta, come to the next question. For a firm whose total cost and total revenue function are given by TC is equal to MQ plus C, TR is equal to P into Q, which of the following statement is true? It says if variable cost per unit increases, break-even point will fall. No. If cost is increasing, it means you have to give more money. You're incurring more money. So to break even, you need to produce more output, not less. So this is incorrect. If price decreases, break-even point will rise. Same thing. If price is decreasing, your revenue is decreasing. So you need to produce more output to break even. Correct. If fixed cost falls, break-even point will fall. Same. If cost is decreasing, then you need less output to break even. So output गिर जाएगा. If cost rises, break-even point will be unchanged. No. If your cost is increasing, then you have to produce more output to break even. Okay? So the break-even point will increase. So this is incorrect. Okay. So these were the 10 questions that I wanted to take today from the point of view of mathematical methods of economics. Okay. Thank you, beta.